Sup, my dudes, Valk here. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the brand new, well, not the brand new, but it's a couple days old at this point, the new Fate update with anime Vanguards. We have Ishtar, who is not in beta right now, but I have Ishtar. I have her upgraded, and I believe she's limited. Yes, she is. She actually is limited. 12/26/2024, yeah. She's a limited unit, and she is really important to have for the Fate units. Also, if you're not playing right now, if you guys don't know, there's 2x challenge rewards, which is really, really nice. That's pretty dope. But what Ishtar does, her passive is on upgrade 10, she gains whatever, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. Upon activation, hits all enemies in range. Range plus 1% for every kill during that ability, and up to 22%. Immune to status ailments for the duration of the ability. Damage plus 1% with each attack performed, up to 50%. So she gets up to 50% damage. And when in range of another Fate unit, damage plus 12% for all Fate units. So she gets up to 62% damage. I really want to try to get Monarch on her eventually. Upon activation, damage plus 200% for the attack in Galta Kigalsh. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to try to pronounce it. Hits all enemies in range. Range plus 1% for each kill. So the other part's just what it says on the passive. So, yeah, she is an absolute must-have if you are going to be running Fate units. If you want to run the Fate units, she is absolutely a must-have, a must-use. She does get rather expensive, but she is insanely powerful. I have her on Z+, Z+, and S, which is sad because you want range to be the best for her. And I only have, like, I think, like, Strength 3 on her, or Vigor 3. I think I have that on her. That's nothing really, really crazy at the moment. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to place her down because I do believe she is good enough to clear out early waves on her own. So she shouldn't need any help. We're going to go ahead and do that. Place her down. Let her do her thing. Is she worth actually evoing? Because you don't need to evo her to get the attack boost for Fate characters. But she's a really good unit all by her own. All on her own, all on her own, she's a really, really solid unit as well. So she's just good. Like, that's all there is to it. Like, there's nothing else to it other than the fact that she's just a really good unit. She's super, super solid. She's able to make it so you can basically, like, amp your... With her plus Haruka Rin stacking, you can get your Fate units to such crazy degrees that you can just make, like, insane teams. And it's one of the reasons I'm having so much fun with the Fate update is because you can really send on these characters. She is 3 placement like most other characters in the game. I think like almost every character's 3 placement. There's a couple 4 placements, there's 1 5 placement, and then there's 1 2 placement, which is Diavolo, right? So she is absolutely insanely good. Really, really dope. We're going to go ahead and put down another Ishtar. Yeah, there we go. Now she's taking them out. For some reason, she just really didn't want to attack them. She's just going the peaceful route, right? Well, if you guys have seen Fate Babylonia, you know Ishtar's anything other than peaceful. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Up, up, up. I mean, she's not evil. Well, she's not peaceful. She's just Ishtar. Alright. So, also, I want to point this out too. This has to be like the best Ishtar model because she actually sits and writes her bow. Like, I haven't seen a single other game do that. That's so sick. Whenever I first saw that, I was like, that is so good. We're going to turn on effects here in a second. I normally play with effects off, just so I can see a little bit better. But we're going to turn on effects now and just see exactly what she can do. So, what are your effects, Ishtar? Let's find out. Let's go ahead, keep upgrading this. Let's see the very first attack effect. Bop, bop. Okay. Alright. So it is single hit. Okay, no, is that single hit? I can't tell. I don't think it is. I don't think it is single hit. Let's see. No, it's definitely not. It's definitely a multi-hit. Looks like a 2 or 3 multi-hit. It's still really damn good though. So next we have Destiny Wheel. Let's see what Destiny Wheel is. So Destiny Wheel is that's a really good animation. Dude, I love how they incorporated the bow into the animation. That is so cool looking. And it does a ton of multi-hits too. Dude, they went all out on these Fate units. These Fate units are so good. Genuinely, they're so strong. But yeah. That's a really cool... Okay, so it's only a 2 multi-hit. So it's not super... It is strong, but it's not super, super crazy. No, I think it might be more than 2. I don't know. Looks to be like 2 to 4. So it's going to be really good for busting shields, just good for damage, just good for everything, because, yeah, she's just cheap. So next, we're going to start working through her upgrades. And you can see she's already doing, like, really good damage. On placement, she has, what? 2.11k to 5, so like a 400 DPS on placement. With a pretty trait. That's pretty good to me. I think so, at least. So next we have Heavenly Cascade. Heavenly Cascade. Let's see what this is. What this offers us today. We're going to go ahead and check this out here in a second. Alright. Oh, just one big boom. Okay. Alright. That's kind of a... Kind of whatever. Kaboom. Yeah, one big old boom. Alright. So next up, we're going to see what the next ability is on the next wave. And like I said, you guys can see she got really good range too. She has like cracked out range. 38.6, and the fact that her damage goes up every attack too. I'm not even putting Haruka Rin down. She just has really high attack because all the multipliers being plugged into her. She's just a really strong character. That's all there is to it. We'll just put down Haruka Rin. I don't know why I upgraded her. Don't mind me. But yeah, we'll put down Haruka Rin so we can get that buff going too. By the time we have her maxed out, we should have Haruka Rin maxed as well. So we can see how crazy she can get with the whole buff lineup, basically. So, yeah, now we're just waiting on the wave to tick. And once the wave ticks, we can probably get to the next move, I imagine. Which is probably like the final move. Ooh, man. I've been so busy, dude. Even though it's the holidays. It's been crazy. Alright, so let's see. Celestial Flare's the next move. And what is this? Okay. Let me watch that again. Can I zoom out or something? There we go. That looks really cool. That looks dope, actually. Let me spectate. Let me not meme. Let me spectate. Alright. That looks really good. I love like the runes and stuff popping behind her. That's super cool. Okay, so next up is the active, I believe. Yeah, now we get the active. Now she's maxed. 47.49k on a meta trait is really damn good. 54.3 range. And now let's see this active. Alright. And then kaboom. She calls upon the powers of Venus. And just drops the planet on them. That's super sick. That's a really, really cool. I love how the portal opens up top. It looks really dope. But yeah, all in all, she's an absolutely insane unit. This is just... we've been looking at her damage and stuff. She's even better than what we can see. Because like I said, we're just looking at her damage. She's like the main support of the Fate units as well. Yeah, no, she's just crazy good. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.